It's already hot. It's not even like it's like 8:30. Lord Jesus. I just like watched the Torre. Torre, the journalist with the afro. We know Torre with the accent over the E. He did a video about Mary J. Blige because Mary J. Blige recently did an interview with that boy that does interviews in his backyard, the one with the blonde hair that all the black celebrities want to interview with. One the interview Miss Tina knows, and like he interviews a lot of great people, cool. Like he has cool vibes. They feel comfortable with him, which we like. We like when black celebrities, the black Hollywood, can can find a black that they like and have a more in-home conversation or backyard conversation over drinks and food, bonding and whatnot, community. In which the interview Mary J. Blige did with the backyard boy, I forget his name. She said she used to be a monster. She said she was a bitch, basically. That she would be very, very bad. Like, take it to be like the 90s and her real love I'm searching for. I was your lover in your secretary, working every day of the week. And Torre, the journalist, he said when he met her, she was just so mean. Now, the thing, maybe it's like a woman instinct. Mary always reminded me that, Auntie, you don't play with her like that. Mm-mm. You got to know how to approach them and all that stuff because simply, I mean, if you are a fan or heard a song, all that pain in Mary's voice, yeah, you will understand. So Tori talks about his interview with Mary, how she treated him really meanly and coldly and all that. And then what he said was that he asked Andre Harrell, he was in Uptown Records and the Diddy, the Puff Daddies and all that. He said, yeah, Mary from the hood. She has pain on her that will never leave. She was always told, you ain't shit and ain't gonna be shit. That don't just rub off. She can't just, like, and it was so interesting. And like Tori was like, he wrote up a good piece. He didn't say all the bad, but of course, years later, this was 1994 when he had this meeting or interview with Mary. It'd be in 2026, and I'm like, wow, that was really like big of you to like do that. And I'm just like, well, yeah, like as an audience, we all know Mary has her pain and stuff. So recently, she's been saying that she don't understand why people are laughing or people made fun of her for that chicken commercial. The Burger King chicken. I'm not even going to attempt to sing it. Talk, and she said her team, and she didn't know, and as an audience, she said we should stop laughing at that. We should, we're never going to. I'm not gonna stop laughing at that. Are you? No, you're not. So it was interesting and it was really layered because on threads, I'm gonna put this in my community. Somebody did like a little thread and they was like, Mary J. Blige is like the type of woman. If you go up to her and tell her a joke, she'll get mad. So then I had to comment with all the hells and pain Mary went through. Jokes ain't jokes. Like stop playing. Y'all know who to play with and who not. And y'all know Mary. She just Mary. I'm just Mary, just Mary, just Mary. I'm like, come on. And I think that Torre interview, I think that Torre video he did on his interview with Mary J. Blige in 1994, in which he talked about how Andre Terrell told him that Mary is one of them women. Like, nah, that shit don't wash off. But another standout point from the Torre video on his experience with Mary J. Blige and her being very mean to him, he did say something that now this shit blew my mind. He said Mary J. Blige is on her second album and her mom was still living in the projects. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh my God, in Yonkers, no less. So that was very surprising. So I'm like, ooh, you got that Jennifer Hud in you. How you making it? Your mama's still in the hood. That shit didn't rub me the right way. I'm like, God damn. Can't move mama out into a house? But that just speaks on her mental. And I'm like, yeah. It was really deep. So let me put it all in like bullet points. You have to first watch the Mary J. Blige interview that she did in the backyard with that boy. I don't know his name, y'all. You know, it slips me. I got dementia, you know. Young people's dementia. I smoke too much weed. But it's that boy, the boy with the blonde hair. He like recently went like platinum blonde. He interviews in his backyard. He has the drinks, you know. So watch that interview with him and Mary J. Blige. She looks amazing, by the way. She looks good. And she's so happy. You can see that she's at ease. And Mary J. Blige at ease, it's kind of unseen. She always looked like she's like a cat on a hot tin roof, just nervous in her own skin and uncomfortable, and don't want to be here, but she has to. So you have to watch that interview, right? It's like, I think it's like an hour, so it's really nice. It's really cool. I got like 15 minutes left. I've been watching it all week. Then you have to watch Torre. He just did, like, I think it was like 3 hours ago. He did his experience with Mary. And then, for shits and giggles, go and watch that Burger King when she was cooling. Talking about some chicken. Oh my God. But it all makes sense. We all gotta, you know. All right. And don't y'all, wait. Don't y'all be going and singing that chicken song. Don't y'all do that. That's coonery and buffoonery. Which Mary J. Blige says that she don't understand why we still laugh. It's not funny to her, and it was very mean. And y'all have to go to the threads, the Instagram little threads, and see there's a whole conversation about the Burger King commercial where she had all the leather, dressed in all black with that little blonde. She was like the chicken tenders of it all. Yeah, it's a lot going on in the Mary J. Blige news. Oh, but she also talks about how she had to pay back Hindu and all. It was really interesting. You might want